Voice reveal. Hey guys, so, thinking about a project I've, planning for a while, and I don't know if this size looks recognizable to anybody, but I will be building a Lego keyboard, basically from scratch. So, you can see behind me, it's my Lego airplane. I modified that from that set right there, and yeah, it's pretty big. So, I've gathered some stuff around, pieces that I might be able to work with. As far as a building plan or a design scheme, I don't really have a set idea because I'm not sure how many pieces I will have. But since I'm in airplanes and stuff, maybe I can do something airplane themed. But as far as colors go, I like a lot of blue, and then with some accent like yellow or something. So, so my plan is just gonna be like time lapsing a bunch of this, with like planning to build this. So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. So I hope this video turns out really well. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so for this whole base plate thing, I had to scavenge out like all these pieces from the sets I had, because yeah, it's a 16 by 40. These pieces also have studs on the bottom, cause I'm planning to make some feet so I can angle it, because I need feet. The cable will come in like right here, where my finger is, so that's 6 studs away from the left corner. And for the first layer, I'm gonna try out some, blue and yellow stuff. It's, basically a 2 stud wide, outline around the entire thing. And then, as far as the other stuff, that'll have to wait. Because the entire video will take, like, what? A month and a half? Because I'm hoping I can get, the stuff for my birthday, the Core 64 kit, which includes the plate, PCB gaskets, and then I have to buy some stabilizers, which I already have some picked out. So, yeah, I've been referencing some builds on YouTube, so... Alright, so now that most of this is pretty much done, I think, now we have to basically prep for the gaskets. So so each gasket is 4. There's 5 on each row, so it's every 4. Yeah, 4, 4, 4, and 4 on both sides. So what I'm gonna do now is put like one stud on the outer ring, and then with the 4 in between on the inside ring. So yep, we'll do that.
Many months later.
Okay, y'all. So, yes, finally got this for Christmas. I was originally planning to get this last year, but according to my sister, they were sold out at the time. So, yep. Let's go ahead and open it. Let's see. Best way to do this is. This is the Core 64 kit, so it's just the PCB and gasket. Because 5 months ago, last summer, we built the. What am I doing? We've built the case for it, and then once I get everything installed, I'm gonna finalize the build and everything. And be in mind that this PCB kit does not come with stabilizers, so I did order some just now. So it comes with some Lego minifigures, and they're fake Legos, obviously. Although the minifigure parts look like genuine Lego, but we'll check that out in a bit. Okay, well now I have tons of PE foam stuff. Woo! Okay, that's the plate and gasket. That's a tiny little manual. So yes. I'm not gonna show that. I have to look at the camera to see how much that shows up, but and then I have to speed out the thing. Focus. But yes. Tons of PE foam for modding. So yeah, I think this is the gasket kit. And then that's just. I think this is like the instruction manual for like everything, because I already built it. Okay, and then has key stuff, shortcuts, volume, lighting. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely want to keep that handy. By the way, as of only a few days ago, recording this video, let's see, a couple days after Christmas of 2023, Micro Center now has this available in their stores. The pre-built for 110 and the bare bones for 70. So that's really awesome. So yep, here is polycarbonate plates. And then, oh, I guess they stuck the little logo right there off next to the enter key. And then this is the whole pour on foam thing, which you have to like punch all of the keys out. It's kind of funny, but seems a little wasteful to me. Well, I bet I could probably use it for something like
additional dampening in like a cheaper board or something. Because it feels actually like pretty nice foam, but I wouldn't want all this to go to waste. But yeah, this is a 64 key keyboard. So it's kind of like a 60%. Okay, actually it's this way. Okay, yeah, I had the piece in the wrong orientation. The logo is actually by the caps lock key. So if you can see here, it's like a modified 60%. These are the arrow keys. It has like a 1-unit shift, and then I think that's a delete key. So yeah. I believe the PCB accepts both plate and screw-in stabilizers. I got plate mounts because they're cheaper, and for me they're easier to work on because you don't have to disassemble the entire keyboard just to access them. Like in this Keychron V1 here. Because plate mount stabilizers, you just have to just take out the one switch and then you can pop the stabilizer right out. Instead of literally having to disassemble the entire board. It's almost like a little like sticker cover on the bottom. But I think that's just the bottom cover. So yeah, then we have the plate. Okay, there's like wires in here too. That's a really tiny wire connection. And then, yes, the gaskets that go on the Lego pieces. I think these should, like, come right off. Oh, they are sticking the bottom side. I didn't even know that. Okay. I didn't even know they're actually sticky. Well, I'm gonna wait on that actually, because I feel like in the case I want to like modify the case before making it final or whatnot. This should be the actual PCB. Okay. I can stick it right on. Oh. Yep. Atom type A. Yep, so it's a 5-pin hot swap, so basically anything MX will fit in here that's mechanical at least. Nothing optical or Hall effect. South facing RGB. I prefer north facing because, well, the lights don't shine as bright in your eyes and it's easier to find shine through keycaps, but I do have some south facing keycaps that I'll be using for this. I don't think there's anything else in there, and that's there. Okay, so then here's the case that I have so far, because I know it's something like okay, oh, it does go like this, so the shiny side is on top. And then you do this. So I think the only thing holding these together is literally the switches. I think I can at least put it in there to make sure it fits. And yes, it does. So, I mean, it'll sort of look like that. Okay. I think I built it maybe with just the right amount of clearance. But yeah, the fitting is actually pretty good. Almost perfect. I mean, yeah, it doesn't move around, doesn't rattle, so yeah, it fits around all the Lego pieces. Okay, so that was... So I think that's just the PCB just resting on the bottom. And then, yeah, the little cutout hole for the cable. Now that I know how tall that is, I can almost bridge that across, but gotta save that for the gaskets. Okay. I'm not sure how long this is going to recording. I know the camera will stop after like 20, 25 minutes or something. Okay, that is good enough. Fitment is good. So we'll set that here. Let's see, I will be testing this with the switches in here, which are like Frankenlinears. Cheap Frankenlinears are actually not too bad. Made them from like 2 cheap switches. Okay. Let me get one of them out. Okay. Of my blueberry switch container. It works great for spare switches. So yeah, should probably look at the camera again to make sure how it's picking up. It's on autofocus, come on. Okay, well, they're part Altimu red and part like rip-off black switch. So Altimu housings are a pain in the butt to get off. Like, I literally had to like do this with my fingernails just to get them open, and they were like really tough because I'd like stretch them in. But because that's the reason why I did the housing swap from the op-amp switches, which had the same top housing style, so they fit, and they're actually able. I can actually get them off with a switch opener, so it's nice if I want to lube these in the future. But yeah, they're like black switches, like red stem, black weighted springs, so they feel like black switches, and they actually feel and sound decent. Even though I'm not a linear fan, I'm starting to like some on Discord. I'm starting to like some heavy linears, so yeah. But I'm gonna start out with some box jigs that I have, and then I'll switch over, and then of course I'll get typing tests with both, and then other switches in the future. I think the only thing holding, I don't think I have this on right. Everything together, I still don't have it on right. The only thing holding all these pieces together are the switches themselves, so I feel like if you'd want to like hot swap it right without damaging anything, you'd have to take the whole assembly out, which, I mean, in a Lego, it's not that hard to do. But I feel like you have to like take out one switch, put in one new switch, just swap out one switch at a time. I'm curious how these will sound on a polycarbonate plate. Okay, yep, there's all switches, and then, yeah, I have 65, so it leaves one spare. Oh, yeah. The cable is for the addition of the numpad. Because it makes sense because it's on the left and the right side. So, I mean, which I don't have, but maybe. But I have to change the whole thing for that. But yeah. I mean, I could almost not use the gaskets because the PCB is like basically right on the bottom. I'm planning to tape mod this, so that might help reinforce everything a little bit. But honestly, I'm not a super huge gasket mounted person. I like a more solid keyboard feel rather than like a spongy, squishy feel. Well, not like membraney mushy, but like the flex and gaskets. But yeah. I don't think there's a key layout picture in this book. Was there something? Nope, not on the PCB envelope. I love to put these somewhere. Okay, I can put these actually up here where my switches were. I may not even need those. For right now. Because, like, I think compared to the actual pre-built version that they do, I feel like they mounted up higher. But the minimum, which is what I did, lower, is like actually like one block tall. Because then if you put this in, it fits just right. It fits just right. Alright, and then let's bring out the keycaps. And of course, I'm gonna build some more on the side with the stuff I have. Were originally the ones I had used on here, but I found these actually work pretty good on here too. We're using these cyan and blue shine throughs, so you're gonna go ahead and stop and restart so that the camera doesn't automatically stop on me. That's more of it. I did bring the entire keycap set with me. Although for these, I just brought the few keys that I need for this area. Okay, well, I thought I'd lost a few keycaps for a second. They're still in the back of my keycap drawer. Anyway, wow. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Alright. Oh. Yeah, only the spacebar binds. Well, of course that makes sense because it's not stable. No stabilizers, but the other 3 keys are actually fine. And yeah, both my keycap sets are fully compatible with this. Definitely odd layout. So, time to plug it in. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can do a quick typing test. It looks really good. Oh. Here we go. Okay, well. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut it here for a little bit. Gotta decide what I want to do with the gaskets, and then finish building the top part, which I can finally do. And we can finally say this thing is done. It feels really good. So, yeah. Yeah, after the typing tests, I'll probably get this all done, so. Yep, just expect that coming up.